Hello and welcome to the channel. Today is going to be an absolutely horrendous day here with extremely high winds. Actually, there's a yellow warning sent out from the Met Office. So I thought I'd do a little video on pre-visualization using some of my own images to explain what's going on with that. What is pre-visualization? You might have heard of it, but not quite know what it is. Well, you can think of it as a brief. If you're a professional photographer, you wouldn't take a job if you just asked to turn up somewhere at noon and be prepared for the unexpected. That doesn't work. Nobody would take that kind of job. So simply, it's a description of what you're going to try and achieve with your photography. For a professional photographer, for example, you might be asked to go to a market because they want pictures of what's going on, maybe lots of pictures of the produce, the people that go there, in order to attract new visitors. And so now your mind should start working, okay, what kind of images do you want of the produce, and what kind of images do you want of the people, and those kind of things. And it's the same thing whether you are a professional or a hobby photographer. Pre-visualization helps. So, but I'm kind of already hearing the protests of, I'm a wildlife photographer or I'm a macro photographer and you can't control wildlife. Well, this is true, but at the same time, pre-visualization helps you think of new angles. So pre-visualization is more like a tool to help you reflect about your images and think about how you can improve. You see one image, say this image of a butterfly. It's sharp, it shows off the patterns on the wings, and this is kind of important on butterflies because they're very beautiful and colourful, which is what you want, obviously. But perhaps we can do better. What about this one? It's also a fairly standard butterfly composition, with the butterfly shown from the side. But here the colours are complementary and the butterfly is sucking nectar. So it's doing something. We learn a little bit about this particular species, which is called the small skipper. But can we do even better than that? Yes, I think we can. So this particular variety is actually more attractive on the outside. The pattern is great, but I wanted something a bit different. So I waited for it to be upside down and I got this image. It still shows off the pattern, but it's a more immediacy. And because the butterfly is upside down, it gives it that additional little bit of interest. But now we have the start of an idea, so can we do even better than that? I like this image quite a bit. It has an intimacy and an immediacy to it whilst showing off the butterfly and in particular the eyes. This isn't to say that you should go out with just one type of image in your head and only look for that image. You adapt as you go along. You see new ideas and you try new things, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but it's a learning process throughout until you get the kind of images that you're looking for. But at least you're thinking about them, and you're thinking about the image before you take them. You just don't go snap snap and okay, that turned out good, that didn't turn out so well, and that's it. So by thinking about it, you at least have a sort of rough idea what you're looking for. For my own work, as you might know, I'm very, very interested in great crested grebes, and one of the images I wanted to get was a bird on the nest. The bird is sitting on the nest. What more could we want? It is sharp, but possibly the eye could be redder, since one of the features of this bird is the red eye. But the main issue with this image is that the bird is just sitting there. Perhaps we could get some action into it. Let me hasten to say, geese are no real threat to nesting grebes. But here we clearly have a lot of action. There is tension in the image, and you kind of feel for and with the nesting grebe. Don't come near, this is my spot. So, and when it comes to grebes, obviously you want to show off one of their other skills, fishing. And this is the kind of image that you can easily picture in your head. Perfectly flat mirror water, a bird with a fish in the mouth. You just need patience to find a place and wait there. Mirror water is good naturally, and I wanted to get images of the grebes with their chicks. This particular image, it's nice, the light is good, and it does have a sort of quiet, reflective emotion over it. I think mirror images tend to do that. But if we wanted something more, I waited a few weeks and then I got this image. I personally think this image is better because it has more interest. It looks like the chick is talking to the parent and the grown-up is listening. It's the kind of scene we see in supermarkets and shopping malls all the time, where young ones talk to their parents and the parents are listening. So we can connect to this image, we can connect to what is going on, and that I think helps quite a bit. And of course, chicks, puppies, kittens, the young ones of any species, we just fall absolutely head over heels for. And they're great images if we can get them. So let's have a look at a few examples surrounding that. Here is a picture of a gosling. It's a very simple image. It's just dental cavity cuteness from one tiny feather to another. But perhaps we wanted something different. So here is one where they're out walking. We know geese not only get one chick, but a plethora of them, and I wanted something a bit unusual, so I waited for them to be out walking. And to me, the leading chick looks brave, like, I will protect you guys, come on. And he also has this determined look on his face. This is what it planned to do. And I think you see this look on toddlers too, when they're heading somewhere they perhaps should not go. The next image is of some swan cygnets. We are kind of very used to seeing these images of the cygnets on the water, but I thought it would be interesting to get a slightly different angle and something different about their lives. I got low down and waited for the mum to waddle through. The little ones are protected, they're snug and safe. It's just a nice warm summer day, it's after a swim, and they're chilling under the protective wing, or in this case the belly of their mum. And this kind of gives me a very warm, fuzzy feeling about this image. So that's it for this short video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, if you could hit that like button, that would be brilliant. If you do have any questions, leave them below and I'm sure to get back to you. And apart from that, I hope this has inspired you to go out and take some pictures yourself, enjoy the fresh air, enjoy nature. Until next time, take care of yourself, enjoy your photography. Bye for now.